we have to have procedures in place that help lift those children up so that they are graduating amongst their peers.
Tensions over diversity and equity at the Clark County School District. The Trump administration is threatening to withhold federal funds from the district if they don't ditch those policies. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Now, this is in response to an executive order and deadline the president issued in February. 8 News Now education reporter Joshua Piguero joins us with what this means, Joshua, for the district.
Brian, Denise, about 70% of CCSD schools are Title I. These are schools that receive federal funding because they have low-income students. But that money is in jeopardy due to the district's diversity and equity department. Records I obtained show in 2022, the district's budget for equity and diversity was $2 million. It's now $2.2 million. Records show 8 employees work in CCSD's equity and diversity department. Another 14 employees are classified as working in equity and/or diversity. 5 employees make 6 figures, and a few have seen pay raises of almost $20,000 over the years. Andrew O'Reilly started making $99,000 a year in 2022. His salary is currently $122,000. Assistant Superintendent Samuel Scavella in 2022 made $132,000 a year. His pay is currently $151,000. President Trump issued an executive order in February calling for the elimination of DEI in public schools. CCSD trustee Lorena Biasotti supports Trump's agenda and tells me in a statement, "I personally oppose taking a defiant stance against executive orders aimed at ending indoctrination in public schools. But some Las Vegas parents don't support her view."
You hear teachers all the time, like, if we could indoctrinate your kids, they would be proficient in math and they would be reading above grade level.
Anna Marie Binder, an advocate for special needs children, says there are benefits to having diversity and equity programs.
When those things started to roll out, it was really to lift up the cultural differences that our students were encountering every day on their campuses.
Now, we reached out to both CCSD and the State Department of Education on whether they plan to comply with the Trump administration's executive order. They have yet to give an answer. Brian?
Joshua, thank you. Now, CCSD hired 2 more people to its diversity and equity department in February. Records show one of them is making $114,000 a year.